In a bit, but first, making a buzz right now. Do you know what's in your makeup and other beauty or grooming products? This summer, Congress is expected to pass a bill that would allow the FDA to regulate the $60 billion cosmetic industry. The measure would require labeling of all ingredients and prohibit chemicals linked to cancer and reproductive problems. It would also allow the agency to recall products containing them.
So how big of a problem is this? Well, in February, the FDA conducted a study that found lead in more than 400 lipsticks on the market. And according to the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics, chemicals including dioxane and formaldehyde, a known carcinogen, can be found in some shampoo. Parabens, which have possible links to cancer, can be found in many deodorant and skincare products.
Well, as you can imagine, cosmetic companies are not happy about possible regulation, and they've spent $3.5 million lobbying against the measure, saying it would curtail innovation and compromise trade. We want your take on this. Should the government get involved to protect consumers?
Joining us to discuss this topic and more, we have today's guest, Mike Broomhead, radio host at 550 KFYI.
And in case anybody was wondering, you are a huge Coyotes fan.
I got the whiteout going today, so yeah, ready for the Coyotes game tomorrow.
Yeah,
absolutely.
A lot of folks just like you, rooting them on.
And I'm a lot better equipped to talk about the Coyotes than cosmetics. So.
Well, listen, okay, this isn't just about women or women's products. I mean, men's grooming products as well have parabens and sulfates, which we didn't mention, but that's another ingredient that's of concern.
I always get concerned about, I don't know how the government's going to fix it. That's always my big, are they going to cause more problems than they fix? I don't know that they ever come in and fix a lot of things.
And you know, some folks are saying the FDA has so much on their plate already. Do we really have to put this in the hand of government, or should consumers just be smart enough to turn the bottle around and check to see what's in the products that you're putting on your family?
Right. Absolutely. And FDA, Food and Drug Administration. It's not a food, it's not a drug. I just fix the things that you're equipped to fix and leave the other stuff to the people.
But when you think about it, our skin, the largest organ in our body, is receiving all of these toxins that are in the various, cosmetic products.
All the more reason people should turn the bottle around and see what they're putting. I agree with you.
So you're saying do your homework.
Absolutely.
And there's plenty of products out there. If there was no market for, chemical-free, chemical-based, products that are free of lyes and dyes and all the other things, then I could totally see the FDA stepping in, because we don't have a market for it. But we do. There's plenty of stores that offer, products that are completely safe.
Absolutely. Yeah. And when you see people that will do that, people will gravitate towards the safer products, and they'll market them that way, and they'll talk about what's in them and what's not in them, and make their product more marketable, and the free market can handle it.
Yeah, but have you noticed the safe cosmetics and safe skincare products are so much more expensive. The safe ones that don't have these chemicals.
As is food.
Right.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Organic versus non.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So maybe the FDA should step in and regulate that.
Oh, see, no, don't give them ideas. They're working on it as we speak, I'm sure. Right.
Well, that's what we need to regulate, keeping the cost much more, affordable for folks to be able to be, free of all of those pesticides if they choose.
Well, let's get to what you're saying on Facebook. Linda Francis writes, they should have done this decades ago. I never use anything that I put onto my body, or in it for that matter, that contains any chemicals.
Jennifer Creasy Turner, I think warning labels are enough. Let people decide for themselves. As it is, it seems everything we touch these days could cause cancer.
And Roy Zendoy writes, I recently read an article that listed cosmetics that had arsenic and formaldehyde in them. Regulate away.
And Christine Mauerhone says, as if the FDA doesn't allow hundreds of dangerous chemicals to be used in over-the-counters and pharmaceuticals.
And if you're concerned, the Environmental Working Group actually has a website that you can go to called Skin Deep, and you enter the product name if you have any questions about what's in it, and they'll let you know if there are any dangers and kind of rate it that way. So again, we do have to do our homework.
Yeah, be an informed consumer for sure.